Hey, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade Chat and EM Repaired. I'm your host, Mark. Anyways, long week this week. Worked some overtime. My hands look orange for some reason. I think because I was staring at the light. Worked some overtime. Didn't do much, nothing else. I sold a machine yesterday, so that's in the queue. But I already had this plan for a while now on selling this machine. So it's like already been in the queue. So I have Hurricane to finish. Exhibits contact. I don't know if any of you guys follow me at all. But that ended up being the first machine I failed at fixing, but it's not my fault. What happened is there's a playfield wire that comes up through the Jones plug and plugs into, that's my wash, that plugs into the head. Well, the wire that the Jones plug plugs into is missing out of the head. It's not to be found. Somebody desoldered it off the Jones plug and it's gone. You can tell it's pulled out of the harness. The harness has been tampered with. It's loose, so if there was a wire in there, it would be tight, you know what I mean? It's still got its lacing on. So the harness is only a wire's been pulled out, so that makes all the other wires loose. There was a couple modern zip strips that were in there. So that led me to believe that there was somebody in there before. Well, it's a 1939. There's going to be people that have been in there before. So, anyways, and then I found 2 cut wires on the playfield because I really wanted to make this thing work properly. So I started tracing wires and tracing wires and tracing wires, and they were all like leading to where they need to be. But then I found this one wire that should be activating things that is missing. And then when I looked through the harness for more wires, I found another 2 wires that are just cut real tight close to the harness. I don't know if I got them on my phone. I should. Right here. I don't know how good you're going to be able to see them. Here we go. There. You got the one right here, right there at the tip of my finger, and the one right here at the tip of my finger. I just bent them out so you could see them, you know, the customer could see them better. But those were just laid down into the harness, you know, tucked in real nice and neat. So I have no idea where the hell those things went, but they've been cut. They need to go somewhere. And then, that's not it. Right here where my finger is, there's no wire there. See up on top, there's not supposed to be a wire. There's number 2 wire, and there's no number 3 wire. And then there's the Jones plug. Top no wire, number 2 wire, and number 3 there's a wire. See, it's the black and orange one. So that thing is just like missing out of the head. I don't understand why somebody would do that. Completely pull a wire out. I don't have a picture of the head. I might have a picture of the head. Do I have a better? I have a video. I'm looking for pictures of the head I can show you guys. It's very interesting head. No, I'm just gonna have to grab a still shot from the videos. This is a video. Do I have in full? Well, that'll actually work. So right here, here's a Jones plug, and you can see the wiring harness is all just sloppy right here. It's just all loose. And then that wire goes through here. I don't know where it goes. There's a lot of these wiring here that have been resoldered, so I'm at a loss. If I had another exhibit contact laying next to it where I could just go from one to one, I'm sure I could correct everything, but I don't, and I don't have a schematic. So it's my first defeat, which it bothers me because I haven't been defeated in the EM world yet, and I know was going to be a time, and this is the time, but I can't really call it a defeat because somebody made me be defeated, you know what I mean? A wire's missing. So, I don't know. I got my Coke Zero. So anyways, I have the Hurricane extra playfield dug out, so we will be tearing into that. I don't have a camera on it. I will have to move my camera. Camera's on the other playfield, and it's just sitting there right now. The only thing I did was clean the what do you call it? I cleaned these in ultrasided cleaner. That's all I did. You don't need to see that. That was off camera. It took me, half hour or so, and then I had to wipe them off. Then I went through and with a toothbrush and got the rest of the junky junks off of them. So this is just all the parts except for these. Had that head out, and I was testing and testing and testing. So I had my jumpers over there, so they were more access to me. As some of you guys know, pinball machines do become workbenches one time or another. I'm going to find you, and we're going to get you. So we will put these out of the way. So yeah, I still need a Novus to the bottom half. And up in here, we got to get the Ferris wheel taken apart, which shouldn't be too bad. It'll look like I could take both of the wheels off and then fish the, the rubber band that controls them right through it, so I'm not too worried about that. Like I said, I have all this area over here. This has all been cleaned, so we will have to tear apart this area down here, clean this area, and get up in here. What I want to do first is, let's see if I can do this without unplugging anything and smashing into stuff. That's my other obstacle. So I have another playfield right here. I have to move my camera. Not my camera, my computer. So if I don't unplug anything, I shouldn't. Like I said, I totally zip stripped everything. Really super good. There. So yeah, I really zip stripped everything really good on that. So let me see if I can get this down to get a better view. I could probably turn this light off because we're not gonna be on that yet. If I move this camera a little bit more, I'm just trying to get you guys at a better view. Alright, I think that's a good view. We're going to do is take the Ferris wheel off. This has no rubber band in it. I actually sold part of the mech to my buddy. We're going to take this arch off, get this off. We're going to get this plastic off because this plastic is just a little bit better shape. This plastic will come off because this is not broken like the other one is broken. And I think that's it for plastics. This ramp we're going to probably use on the Hurricane because it's a little bit better shape. I got some epoxy on the way because it's got a couple cracks. The other one's got cracks on it too, but this one is not as bad. The cracks are very, very minimal on this one. The part that's needed is not cracked, put it that way. It just got a couple cracks from when it got shipped. My thing went ding. What's that? I gotta turn my ringer off on my phone. I don't want to be bothered with messages. So, yeah, this is all good. It's just when I bought this playfield and got it shipped to me, it's hard to ship a whole playfield out like that. This is exactly how I bought it. The only thing that is different is I took these ramps off because I had to get at something I can't remember. I don't know what I had to remember, but I had to take them off. But yeah, this is how I got it. Playfield's actually in really good shape. It's in really good shape. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably end up selling the playfield. So if you know anybody who wants a Hurricane playfield, let me know. But anyways, we're going to get this off, which shouldn't be too hard. I don't have anywhere to put hardware right now. I do somewhere. Here we go. Ham container. Just don't want to block you guys. This is held on by a C-clip. Just a regular C-clip. And it should slide right off. It's got a little wear into the plastic over all these years. Yeah. So it's got a lip on it. Just gotta work past that lip. I believe so. What is holding it? Alright. Let's see if there's anything else underneath that. I don't think so. It seems like there's like a lip on it and it's only going so far. But you know what? Actually, since I realized this plastic comes off, this is all we need. This is all that's really broke on that Ferris wheel is this. No, there's nothing in there holding. What the hell? Why did it come off now? This shouldn't... Oh, that's why. I got this post here. One post. Dummy. There we go. Duh. Okay. So... I don't know what happened to this playfield. You can see it's got this weird like brown, you can't really see, but right here you can see it's like muddy water on it almost. I don't know what the hell that is. You can see it in here. Flashlight. There you go. It's like muddy water almost. So I don't know if this was involved, this machine was involved in a flood or something. But yeah, you can see all that. So this is good. There's nothing wrong with it. And there's nothing wrong with the other one. Except this plastic right here. It's got a broken plastic. So what we will do is take those screws out. We will put this back on. That can go back on there. I will take the plastic off the other Ferris wheel and put it on this one. And this plastic will go on the good Hurricane, because that's all that was really cracked. So now we're going to get this off. We're going to have to probably flip it over to pull some wiring off. I don't know. Get this ramp off to get it out of the way. These ramps aren't that pretty either. They're good replacements, but they're not in great shape. They need to be cleaned really good. So that's out of the way. I don't feel like popping it off to... Oh, you gotta get that off anyways to get that plastic off. What is it, this one? So anybody else doing anything interesting besides me? Working on the Hurricane. It broke anyways, so we're not worried about that. If anybody's doing anything interesting. Oh yeah. Here's my link. Please like and subscribe. I could really use the extra followers and stuff. I would like more people to subscribe and help the page grow. If possible, I would appreciate it. I do all my videos for free to help everybody out. So, and subscribing to YouTube. How the hell are you supposed to do that? You can't get this plastic off unless you get this off. Stupid. So you gotta take the guard off to get that out of the way. So you can take the plastic off. It's stupid. Where are we? We're attached right here. So yeah, anyways, my content is free. YouTube will eventually pay me to put content on, and that makes it free for you guys. So, which is cool. And it costs you nothing to subscribe, it's free. So we need to get that off, but we need to get this unplugged. And I have to crawl underneath to see where that's plugged into. I hope I didn't, what do you call it, zip tie it to anything. Where does that come down through? Right here. I think that was it. Ugh, getting too old for this. Here we go. Alright. And then we got another switch over here that I didn't see. Where's that one go to now? We're over here. And this one goes to here. Here we go. Alright, that's out. This switch should be free. This switch is free. And then there's another one. There's always another one. And another one. Jeez. No more. And another one. Come on. No more. No more. This one should pull right out. Right there. That one's out. That one's out. That one's out. This one will come out. There we go. So yeah, this ramp is in much better shape. A lot better shape than the other one. It's got one little crack here and one here, and that's it. The other one is just all, it's been all repaired right here. So we're going to use this one instead of the other one. That's good. Alright, and nothing else we need is over here. This will all just stay there, but we do want this plastic. This plastic is just in a little bit better shape, but it's just dirty, so we don't care about that. We can clean that off. I do want to keep the screws in the bucket, so I don't step on them later. Actually, my wife steps on them. She's the one where you would you could have like a giant pole barn that's like I don't know, 3,000 square feet. You could have a giant pole barn that's 3,000 square feet, and then put a needle in one spot, and within like 10 seconds she would step on it. That's my wife. So, get the big basement, I can drop one screw or one hunk of solder on the ground, and my wife will find it like that. Alright. Next thing we need off here, we'll put those there. We will reuse this. I don't know if we need that. I don't think we do. There's one on that one. So, yeah, we don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need this. But we do need this. This one's broke. No, this one right here. We do need this. See, I originally bought the playfield just for this. That was my whole intention all along. Buy the playfield, get the parts off of it I need, and then I can sell whatever's left over. And I have sold, that's why I took it apart, I have sold a couple parts off of it. So, alright, geez, how long are these screws? Holy crap. Jeez. There we go. There's the one plastic. The other one is cracked. Right here, right through the screw. Right through the screw here, the other one's cracked. So we will use this one. I'll go on there. And I don't think there was anything else to be salvaged off of this. I think that was it. Yeah, I'll probably take these posts off and keep them and use them for my own stuff. But we'll take this off too, since it's so loose. No, I'll just leave it on. I'll put it back on. And that funny one goes right here. that's that. Alright, I think we got everything off this that we are saving. Yes. And that's it. So I guess we should flip over to the regular playfield again. I'll put the light back on, if I can find the switch. There we go. This playfield has served its use again. And I can just stay there. Alright. Oh, and also here's Midwest Gaming Classics link. The next show will be at the end of April to the first day, I think, of May. Alright, where are we? Here's the trick. Menu up. I think we're going to work on these. I need to get that belt in. Which is here. And you get the belt fed down into there to get these working. So, we have to figure out how this mech actually works. And since that, we got this other one which doesn't have a belt on, so that's not going to help me at all feeding the belt around. But we can take this wheel off to see how that belt goes around there. That can actually help us. We don't need that, but we do need this. What's a good thing about this one is there's no post there to keep the wheel from coming off properly. I know there's an adjustment pulley on the bottom too. Let's do this too, Mark, while you're here. You know the rules. Alright, you can see how that goes around there. It comes up through there. And where does it go? It goes down, and then there's a pulley right there. You can barely see it, and then it wraps around. Alright, we got that figured out. Let's get this thing over here. Should have just left that plastic over here. There we go. Alright, we will see how that belt comes off around there. It's going to be tricky. I don't really want to disassemble this whole mech and take it all apart just to get at, you know, getting a belt out. I'd rather, if I can, snake it through. And that'd be so much easier. And like I said, I do not want to take the, what do you call it, the mech out just to put the belt in. It looks almost like we might have to do that. I think we can squeeze it around there, because it just goes around that lower pulley. Let me take a picture of this. Turn my flash on. I think that will do it. Oh, and anyways that's joining in, thanks for joining in. So we're working on this Ferris wheel down here, trying to figure out how the best way to get the belt out and off without taking the whole wheel apart. Is that going to wrap around? No, it's not. Wrap through there. And this just gets snaked around. That's where the stuck part is, this wheel. That's the part that's going to be the hardest, getting it around this wheel. So let's take the plastic off the front of this, and it might be able to snake a little easier. Might be just enough where we can snake it easier. I don't know. I've never done one of these. I might be able to see a little easier snaking that around. Where are we stuck? Around there. And now we are going to go, oh, this is just a fun little thing here. We're going to have to pull that off. Alright. There. How are we now? Yes, this is probably going to have to just come apart completely from the looks of it in order to get that belt on. I have to take that bracket off because it loops around there. They did not make this easy at all. In fact, they made it rather difficult. That's spot welded there. And you have to take the screws out to get that lumped through there. Yes, that's the only way. That is the only way, yeah. What a bummer. Yep. Oh, that's so much fun. I did not want to do that. Alright, we're going to have some fun. We got to totally take the wheel out in order to put the rubber band on. That would be this one. Nope. It's not this one. This one's smaller. The green. Yeah. This is just a crap design, Williams. Where it's snaked around here like that. magnet. Okay, can you see what I'm doing good enough? There you go. We gotta take all these bolts out for this mech. So I can get the mech out. Of course you guys can't see too good. That's just the way it rolls. I hope I'm doing this correct. Of course. Nope. It's on the other side. I will find the washer though. This is stupid design. They really made it to be installed and then dropped in. I hope I'm taking out the right screws too. And I'm not. Suffering succotash. There you go. Trying to keep you guys in full view all the time. I don't know what screws I was taking out. I think they were for the these. Okay. And get my long extensions. Hey, there goes that what do you call it? Washer. And there it goes again. And I need a long Phillips bit. Oh, I need to do this too. I forgot. Here's prime sub. Grab a prime. And there we go. There we go. And that. There we go. I just resubscribed. My subscription ran out. So thanks myself for subscribing. And to do that, you will, here's instructions. You can do it for free, or if you're a Amazon Prime, there you go. There's on a how-to. Use Amazon Prime to subscribe to MGC for free. You use your Amazon Prime subscription, and you get one free Twitch subscription, and that really helps out the channel. Okay, one more. Hopefully this will come out. Feels like it. The only thing is, your dumb self didn't unplug the power harness. Alright. Back up. Lay it down. Go back down. Don't fall out. And unplug the harness. And that's 2 brown wires that go into kind of like 2 blue wires. And that's it. That's it. Alright. There we go. See how that thing is just looped right through here? This is looped right through there, and you can't get it off unless you cut it. You can't get it out. You have to take this screw right here out to lift this up to get this into there, which is a bad design. And thankfully we got another blue one. So I just broke this one. So we'll throw that down there. And we'll get to cleaning this off, but now I gotta take this one off to get the blue wheel off that I just broke. So, yeah, I need to do that now because I have to put it back together. Alright, thankfully we had spare parts. And we got spare screws too. So I needed one extra screw. So I had to get in here anyway. I know you guys can't see me. Or can you? You can on the little camera right there. Now I'm just going to leave this mech off then. I'm not putting all these parts back on. And this unplugs right there. There, now we can get the other one off. Put this clip back on here. Now we can take this one off and not break it. There. Ta-da. Let's put that one there, and we'll take the other one and put it on there. And where's the clip? Where did I just put that clip? Right here. Alright. That can go there because we don't need it. Oh, there's part of the... This is the original rubber band that was on that. And look at that. It just cracks. Alright, so we got this apart now. So should we clean it? I think we should clean it. we got this apart. This was the new replacement because Dummy broke the other one. And I had bought some special acrylic glue that I found on Pinside. So as soon as I find that chip over there, I'm going to glue that back together and we will see how that works. So we got this here. Let's move the camera down. I got a towel we're going to throw down on here too. Let's grab that towel. As I threw it way up out of my reach too. What can I use to get at it? I can go totally around here. This is what happens when you buy too many pinball machines. You have a big basement and you run out of room. And you end up cramping yourself up. So don't do it, people. But I am down 2 machines now, which is really awesome. Let's move this up here because there's no switches. Okay, we're right there. So we'll move the camera up there. Alright. Like I said, I'm down 2 machines now, so which is good. There's that. And then the red one here. So this one has the crack right here. This is the original one, so that's why we don't want this. And this glue that they use is phenomenal. It's like nothing I've seen before. And I ordered some glue that they use on Pinside, and somebody did a strength test with 2 pieces of plastic like this, and actually he glued them together, and then he did a strength test where, you know, they pull on them, and what actually gave was the plastic and not the glue bond. So that is a good sign that the glue bond is better than the plastic. Ooh, there's a pulley on the back too. That is interesting. Okay, so we got this off, and I'm going to leave that belt twisted on there the way it is right now. And these towels are kind of garbage dirty. So we will get another one. This looks dirty. It's actually clean. I'm going to try this stuff. It's called D-Germ. You can get it at Menards. I watch a show called Junkyard Digs, and they use this stuff for cleaning everything. Cars and stuff like that. Interiors. And it does a really killer job, plus it de-germs stuff. So I'm cleaning and de-germing at the same time, and it can be bought at Menards. I don't know if it's a Menards brand or what, but it works. It does the job, and that's what we needed to do. I don't know why I was using my left hand. I'm right-handed. I'm going to get a little spray in there to get out at that dirt. And it cleans it beautifully too. You don't need to worry too much about inside there, getting it perfect. I do want it clean. Where's my baby screwdriver? Don't tell me I left it in the pinball machine. No, it should be actually over here. I left it in the... No, it's right there. There. Little screwdrivers can come in so handy for doing things. So yeah, that D-Germ is available at Menards. So if you like what it doesn't smell bad either. It smells very pleasant. Well, not very pleasant, but it's not nasty. You know what I mean? Like I said, Junkyard Digs, they use it on the full interior of the car, the plastic dash, everything, and the vinyl. It cleans it up real nice. It de-germs it. You know, you get all the mold and stuff on the car that's been in there for years. So, and like I said, this has that weird dirt on it. So we are wanting to clean that off anyways. And I use my screwdriver. I can get around in all the little nooks and crannies. There's a lot in here. Alright, one more or two more. But yeah, this Ferris wheel's going to work beautiful again. With a new rubber band on it. Come on. That's clean. Let's clean the back. Cleans the back up real nice too. This comes off. This is our, what do you call it, gear, our pulley. So we do want to make sure that's clean, really good. And that's got some gunk on it. So that is, looks like it's old rubber. That I'm going to probably try a little naphtha on to see if we can get that clean with naphtha. We want that to be perfectly clean so we're not getting any slippage of the rubber band or anything. And that could be just all that's wrong with this rubber band. It's just, the pulleys are dirty, so it's making it slip. That could be the only issue. We don't know that. Oh yeah, I need to clean that off. Alright, here's my shop towels. I got a couple little scraps here. Oops, here. Let's get my naphtha. Actually, let's try alcohol first. So if anybody's watching and want to say hi, feel free to do so. I know there's some of you guys watching right now that are just hanging out, being quiet. I can see that on the, what do you call it, the Twitch info stuff. There are people lurking. I don't know who you are though. I can see there's viewers. Alright, that is not cutting it. It is not cutting it, but I know what will. Really old 3M green scrubby. And it's taking it right off. That's why I save it even when it's destroyed like this. This still works, which is good. This is a delicate piece, and this is really wore out. So I just want to do a light scrubbing. to get the old rubber residue off. And it's doing the job. Here, that's perfectly clean now. It's all nice and clean. It's been de-germed also. So let's put this in a safe spot right there. Alright, now we will, let's put this over with it. Oh, there you go, making room. Making room for Hurricane. I'm working on the Ferris wheel now. Just taking it apart. Getting it, the whole mechanism cleaned up. Getting all the gunk off of it so it works good. Alright. This, I can take that off too. Since these are just clipped on there, why don't we do this? Take this off like this. Put that there. That there. I can take this off. Now I can really clean it. I can get it really clean, and I can get into the grooves better because I got it apart. And then I can get behind it too. This into the groove a little bit, just get the last little bits of gunk out. There. Get the back cleaned. Who needs to clean the back? I need to clean the back. If it's dirty, it needs to be cleaned, I have it apart. So why not clean the back too? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? Alright. So have you guys ever used this before? De-germ from Menards. One of my YouTube shows that I watch, they use it religiously. And I figured I would give it a try on pinball machines. Get that center cleared out for this pulley here. That's an important spot to clean. Now this will get no lubricant on it because it's plastic to metal. Plastic and metal doesn't get lubrication. Metal to metal, yes. Plastic to metal, no. Unless it requires it. And there's very few things that require lubricant on plastic to metal. So we won't be using any. A little more de-germ on here. I'm still working on trying to find somebody to fix your asteroids. Every time I run into somebody new, I ask them. And for some reason, nobody wants to make money on repairing video games right now, which I don't understand. I don't understand why nobody wants to repair them right now. Even pinball machines, for some reason, there's not a lot of people wanting to repair them right now. I don't know if it's the COVID or what. The COVID's not stopping me. It's the flu, you know. So it's not stopping me. I'm still doing pinball repair. I just went and did one yesterday. I had a Funhouse Rudy head that all the gears were destroyed in the mouth. So I rebuilt that and delivered it. But I need to do a little more work on the gears. They got really tight tolerance, and they're not letting the mouth open all the way. So I'll be doing a shop job on it this summer. And since I'm doing the shop job, I will go through the gears again. What I need to do on the gears is just go through and file the teeth to remove some of that super tight tolerance that was on it. I'm going to put some naphtha on there and see how that cleans it. I think that might just be really dirty grounding grease. Yeah, some of it is. The other is just stained. So yeah, I'm really trying to get that game fixed for you guys. It's like it's almost making me want to start experimenting on arcade games. But then that's a whole nother world of learning. I don't know if I got enough free time to learn arcade along with maintaining pinball. That's even more studying electronics and stuff like that. They're not electromechanical like a pinball machine is. Those are all fully different. These are just dirty. Oh yeah, that's really good right there. I can go back on there. This will go on here. Yeah, I hope you can find someone. Well, the next MGC is going on in April. So for you guys, what I would do is get yourself, maybe make a breadboard and put it on yourself and say, I'm looking for somebody to repair my Asteroids Deluxe. And while you're at MGC, have that like hanging on your back or something like that. And I'm sure there will be somebody there that will be like, hey, I can fix that. So you know the guy that I found just stopped responding even to me. So I don't know what's up with that. I think that's kind of odd. He stopped responding to you, and then when I asked him, he just ignored me. So, and he does video game repair. So I don't understand why he would even do that. Alright. This is pretty clean. This is all hidden, but I just figured since we're taking it off, we're going to clean up. I need to clean off this last gear yet. Yeah, just put a sign that that you can just hang around your neck and walk around with the sign on your back. This says, hey, I need my Asteroids Deluxe fixed. There's people there I know that can do it. There's a lot of video game vendors. Try calling Kingpin. They had a big video game presence there. Try calling them up. See if they will do it. Okay. You can see that. This pulley is loose. So we will tighten that up. What is that? And that could be a reason for a slack. Oh, they both there are like that. They got that built into them, I guess. So yeah, try Kingpin. They're, I think, in Madison. I think they're in Madison. So you might have to actually load up your game and bring it to them. I don't know. But it's worth a shot, though. I think it's Kingpin Amusements. I'm not sure. Garbage can. He's worth a shot. He's a big distributor, so. Okay, let's get in there and clean that out. And that was dirty. But yeah, all those people that have games there, that bring games, they got to know how to fix them. You know what I mean? Alright. That's clean. No, I still got Spanish Eyes. So, if you want that game, I can deliver that too. I'll make you a deal on it. Alright, we're going to take this screw out. When I take that screw out, we can unloop this rubber band and loop the new one in. So I'm gonna just leave that on there so I know exactly how it's looped down there. That just goes like that. And over. A little bit bigger, but it will do the job. Alright, screw back in. So yeah, if you're interested in that, it's ready to go. I need room for my own machines. I just sold one yesterday. One machine's going soon. That. Like that, and that, like that. Did I do that correct? Doesn't seem like it. How does that wheel go on? Let it go on like that, like that, like that. I think that. I'll have to look at it again because I don't think I did it right. Or did I? No, I did do it right. I had it looped wrong. There we go. That goes like that. That goes like that. That goes like that. Okay. I believe that's right now. Like that. Okay, I will look at my pictures and verify that. These can get loosened up. That's missing a screw, a nut. loose. Do 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 do. Okay, yeah, that does go across like that. And that goes over like that. And that goes over like that. Oh, does it go over like that? Oh no, that's right. It goes on. Yeah, I got it exactly right. Spanish eyes, I want to sell you because you need a home. Hey, hey, Spanish eyes, I'll sell you Spanish eyes. Yeah, we'll go like that. We need to wash the red one now. The red one is clean except for the back piece, which is right there. Let's take this plastic off. How did that get like that? Oh, I got two of them. One of them goes back in my tool bag then. There we go. Can't have that out of the tool bag. 4 inches of snow, Jeremy. Man. You're further out there, though, than I am. 4 inches of snow. That's a lot. That's a lot of snow, Jeremy. Alright. New plastic. Let's clean that up. So, everybody, welcome to my friend Pinball Mayhem Jeremy. He's got his own YouTube channel with Ed. They both make excellent repair videos. Jeremy is what helped get me into YouTube repair. So I thank you again, Jeremy. I can't thank you enough. And Jeremy also streams on Twitch. So yeah, if you want to, Jeremy, feel free to throw up all your information for everything. Let everybody see what you do. So yeah, that's the only way to get our repair work out there, is to let everybody see it so they can all learn from us. They don't need to learn just from one person, they can learn from many. The more people you can learn from, the more you learn. A lot tomorrow. I don't want any more snow. I know it just started for this year, but you know, I don't like snow. I respect snow for what it is and what it does. And yes, it makes us appreciate summer more. I get all that, but you know, it just, you get to the point where you just don't like it anymore. But I guess I can handle it. It's not for that long. It snows here and it's gone. But yeah, I guess I'm just whining for no reason. Let's get these screws on here. So we're just rebuilding the old Ferris wheel on Hurricane. I'm doing a full rebuild on it, going through all the gears. This is one of those things I feel that if you bought it from somebody else and it was working, they would not even tear it apart. You know, it's one of those things. It's working. We don't need to worry about it. It's leave it. But I'm one of those people where I have to go through it, tear it apart, clean it, and then make sure it's working properly. So I did buy a brand new rubber band for it. And now I'm cleaning all the plastics with my D-Germ from Menards. So if there's any virus on here or any weird thing, the D-Germ is going to clean it off. Alright, clean it back off. Now we want to make sure to get this gear clean again. This is where the rubber band rides. And where's the other part of it? It's here. Let's put that right there. So again, we'll just take my really super used and abused green scrubby, and we'll clean off that groove. I might have to put a little naphtha. I think there might be something else on there. Where's the... I'll use this one, I guess. I don't know where that other piece went that I had. So yeah, everybody, Jeremy is on Pinball Mayhem on YouTube, and I believe it's Pinball Mayhem Jeremy on Twitch. But Jeremy wants you to go to YouTube instead of Twitch. Am I correct? You want them to go to YouTube instead of Twitch? You just use Twitch to promote YouTube? Or is it the other way around? I can't remember. Alright. Sorry if I show... Yes, you want more content on YouTube. That's right. Okay. I'm on Twitch to promote more MGC. This is something I don't get paid for. This is my volunteering for MGC. This is how I volunteer. I do the Twitch show on Sundays for them. And that is just stubborn dirty on there. So I'm almost thinking somebody went on there and cleaned it with some type of cleaner and it stained it. No, it's coming off. I have to use my screwdriver on a little bit. It is really kind of caked on there. It's like really... let me see what it would be like. You're working on a car and you get a lot of dirt under your fingernails. That's kind of how this junk is that I'm taking off right now. It's really gross. But if we can get the pulley clean, that's all that matters. Because we need that to be clean. So when the belt rides on it, it works correctly. But I haven't seen too many hurricanes where these wheels don't stutter a little bit either. I think it's just inherent on how they work. If I said that correctly. I've only seen a couple where they're like smooth like butter. But we'll see. And I can clean this so much and get it perfectly clean and work. This as long as the ball doesn't go in there and get stuck, that's the only problem. I've seen that before on other people's machines. Mine never did that. Mine always worked flawlessly. Alright, that's clean. How much was the new dry belt? Jeremy, I couldn't even tell you. I bought this belt last year and it's just been sitting inside the cabinet. I bought a lot of stuff for this last year. I think it was like $16.25 or something like that. That sounds about right. Actually, no, there's no receipt in the bag. It came from Mad Amusements. Bought off of eBay and Mad Amusements has it, so I probably overpaid for it. You know, I was getting into, well, I was already into pinball. I don't know why I just bought it off there. I should have just got it from Marco or something. Don't know. Sometimes I get bored and I go on eBay and look for stuff, and then I see it and I'm like, ooh, I'm buying that. There we go. That's cleaned off now. That will go on there like that. We will get the washer on. We'll clean the washer off. Washer clean. Let's get this other washer clean too. And get the C-clip clean. Snapper on there. What's nice is I don't need this plastic covering it yet. Put these C-clips on. So the plastic goes right perfectly over it. It's like they knew these were going to break. So they designed them with a big hole here so you can just take off the 2 screws and your you can slip a new one on. Alright. Now let's get the good new one. And we will clean that off. Let's get some Novus 1. This one's a lot dirtier than the other one. Novus 1. That's what I use for plastics. Like playfield plastics. I don't like using glass cleaner with ammonia in it. You can use regular glass cleaner with no ammonia. But ammonia is not friendly with plastics, I have been told. I have never used it, I've never had a problem, but some people say ammonia is not good. I know ammonia is not good on cars with tinted windows that are non-factory tint, that have that that film on it. That is a no-no on tinted windows on cars. I've just made it a point to not use glass cleaner really on anything on pinball. There, that's nice and clean actually. What's nice about that Novus 1, it's like a really good polish. So yeah, you get the, there you go. You can see my new lighting. Alright, let's get that. I'll just leave that here. Get the Novus 1 out of the way. Throw that on. Get my screws in there. We will go through that and clean that area too. We'll make sure this belt is on properly, and we will drop it back down and bolt it back in. So, Christmas week. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming or not. Since Christmas is on the weekend, I don't really feel there's going to be much people around streaming on that holiday. So, I don't know. We will see. I can't do too much on it because this motor's not on. But I believe that is actually tight enough. Or I'm just going to tighten this up and wing it and see if that's good. Because this belt seems extra tight the way it's going. And you can see how it's routed. It's doing its job. But to make it tighter, you loosen these 2 screws and you pull this pulley down like that, and that puts more tension on this rubber band, but it's tight. It's very tight. That other one, it was smaller than this one, but it stretched more. So I had this down further. This one was bigger, but it doesn't stretch. So, and I feel it's really tight right now. We won't know until we get this mech back in and screw down and the game working. But I feel it's doing its job because I move one and they're both moving. This does have play in it just in the beginning, and that's it. And they're both doing their thing. So we will see. Alright, let's get this area cleaned over here real quick. We spent a lot of time on this mech today. You might have more watchers on, yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. Dan has told me, you know, consistently on holidays, he's had more people, you know, watching. Which is what, Saturday is Christmas, and on Sunday is the day after. I don't know. I just might take off that day. It's a holiday, you know. I have off, so I'm gonna not be at work, so it's not gonna make any difference to me. You know what I mean? And we're gonna, you can't see me. I'm up and cleaning this area now here. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. If I do anything, I'll probably, really everybody, this is what you need to do. If you're really enjoying me on here, I am gonna, I have projects that are slated just for MGC. However, I do have my own projects that I do on the side. And what I decided I was going to do is that I have, you know, let me show you. It's better if I just go and, what I have is, I have my regular projects, and what I do, it's like on this game. If I was doing regular, just a video series on it, I would show you how to rebuild one flipper. And then I would go to the slingshot, and I'd rebuild that slingshot. And then I would show you how to rebuild a pop bumper. And then, once I just showed you one of each in video, what I will do on my own is I'll just go to work and just start rebuilding stuff on my own, because the other two pop bumpers, you don't need to watch me rebuild three of them. You don't need to watch me rebuild one. You just need to see how one is fully rebuilt. You need to see how one flipper is fully rebuilt. So the other ones I usually do off camera. And what I've been planning on doing is, on my Mark's Basement Arcade on YouTube, is I figured, let me block that better. What I figured is, instead of just wasting my time doing it not on air, I can just prop the camera up and just do this odd stuff just on YouTube on weird days or whatever. So if I do that on YouTube live, maybe, you know, you can do stuff, you know, you can watch me and ask questions, but I just, you know, normally I just turn my jukebox on and crank some tunes and then go to town. But I was thinking, why not just stream it live on YouTube and then, you know, do that. So that's what I was thinking. And I'm thinking, you know, yeah, that would be actually better than just wasting, you know, time with footage that I could be using for YouTube instead of just wasting it and has it go nowhere. Man, that is dirty. The ramp, the metal ramp that goes around there. So I figured this is what I'm going to do. So just as I normally would do, go through a game, I go through the one little mix and everything and do a complete how-to on it. And then the rest, that scrap miscellaneous garbage, I'm going to stream on YouTube. And that way people can watch me and then ask live questions on rebuilding this and that. So I think that's what I'm going to do more. So I still got all my content I'm going to do here. I'm still going to do all my how-tos. But that miscellaneous junk in the middle, I think I'm just going to stream on YouTube Live. So if you really like the stuff I'm doing, you can watch that and see all the miscellaneous junk that I'll be putting up instead. And Jeremy posted something. What did you... I usually get some new viewers. Yes, exactly. And that's exactly what I wanted to do too. All that miscellaneous content, because whenever you're repairing something and you're just going to be like mumbling to yourself the whole time, why not just do it live and you can mumble with a bunch of people, and if they see what you're doing and it interests them, that's like perfect. They can learn something and you can, you know, teach them, which is cool. So I figured, why not? This is almost full of light bulbs. I'm probably going to end up selling, because people go nuts over factory original bulbs for some reason. So I think I'm going to put them up for sale. Original 455 bulbs and what do you call it? 44 bulbs and original flashers and stuff. People want them for restorations, and I threw out some once and I posted, and people went nuts that I threw them out. This doesn't have to be too clean back here. You're never going to see it, but I'm just going to get as much dirt and dust off as I can. Actually, yeah, there we go, that's clean now. So yeah, I figured, why not, you know? Why not stream that? So we're putting LEDs back here. Some of these were burned out. Okay, where's my thing? I need to make sure they're seated. Here, do it on my tool. So yeah, that's what. So yeah, if you like this, you know what you're seeing right now on Twitch, all my other games that I have, I'm gonna do that too, and just get some more live content on my YouTube channel. So like I said, yeah, with this Hurricane is going to be on here, and then after Hurricane, I believe it's going to be, I'm going to do my Superstar on here, and then after Superstar, I don't know what we're going to do, but Superstar will take a while too. But yeah, then I was thinking, you know, why don't I stream more on my YouTube channel? So I think we're going to do that from now on. Okay, Jeremy, thanks for stopping by. It's always a blast chatting with you. And thank you again for everything that you have helped me with in the past. Right now we're going to clean these optos. What are optos, you are asking? It's an optical switch. There's one back here that lets the ball know right here. You can see it right here on his fingers, and then right here. These are optos. These are, like I said, optical switches that tell the machine that a ball went through. There's no wires or levers or anything on an optical switch. It's just your garage door opener. You know, if you have something in front of that beam and the door doesn't close and your light starts flashing, same thing. Very same thing. Except it's at a smaller level. And I'm just cleaning these. I've never had a problem with them. Oh yeah, I did at one time. One was out of adjustment a little bit. And it would shake. And it would cause the switch to activate. But I'm just cleaning them right now. A little alcohol. And they're clean. So what I'm going to do now, since I don't have this ramp in my way, we are going to Novus to this ramp and get the ickies off of it. I didn't think it was really that dirty and disgusting. But yeah, it is. Where do I have a good metal? We should swivel just a little differently. Alright, that'll be good, I guess. My Novus. And I didn't turn it upside down again. So yeah, I'm still going to do my regular stuff here on Twitch, but yeah, all my miscellaneous junk I'm going to start putting on my YouTube. All my, like, well, let's call it B-roll stuff that doesn't make it. I'm going to start streaming that. Because normally, like I said, I don't do anything with it. I just turn on the music and just go to work. This way I could put earbuds in and work. I can do that, which would be the same thing. YouTube won't ding me for playing music. I can still hear my music, and I can still stream. And then if people have questions, they can still ask me, which would be, I think, kind of cool. Man, this is dirty. This has never been cleaned. Look at that. It's nasty, isn't it? Let's flip it over and get the other side. I don't care if you ran a scan and there's no viruses. Stop popping up on my screen. Alright, there we go. So, la-di-dee, la-di-da. I was hoping to get further along on this game today. I was really hoping to. I can't believe how long it's took doing what I did. The further along I get on this game, the faster I can get it to the owners, the new owners. But as you can see, this stuff takes time. It takes a lot of time. People are like, oh yeah, you just take it apart and clean it and put it back together. Well, this is another reason why I make these videos, so you can see how long it does take, and you can see what I do on cleaning. I don't know if I cleaned that already, but I figured I'm here right now. I'm going to go over it again just to make sure I got it cleaned. That is just nasty, nasty, nasty. This is one of those areas too you never see unless you really go and look at it. But however, it's clean now. And what do I always say? I always say, you know, you get every part clean where the ball attaches, and that just keeps your machine cleaner longer. The ball's going to touch this area here possibly. Not this high up, but still. You get this area all cleaned off. It will look better. It will reflect light better. And it's just better because your game's clean. And you know it's clean. And if you're shopping a game and you're not cleaning it, you're not shopping it. Alright. And I'm just wiping off the Novus residue. Another thing too, when going in these tight areas like that, you need to realize all these things are going to tear your hands apart if you bump into them. You will cut yourself really good. A lot of these stainless steel parts here have very sharp areas on them. Where was I using Novus? I want to make sure I got under the ramp. I mean under the gate. Good. There. Now I know. I couldn't tell if I got under there, so I figured I'd do it both ways. And this is a one-way gate. There's a gate right here. You can see it moving a little bit. It lets the ball go this way, but it won't let it back up and go. So, there. Now, I want to get in here. I have to get with this hand. Because this is going to cut me. And that's part of that, and I don't want it to tear a big gouge in my hand. You know what I mean, Vern? We are going to clean this, and we are going to get that Ferris wheel back on. What I should do too, I should wax that area really good too. Oh, that looks beautiful now. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I will get in there later on and I will go through this and wax it. It's one of the little things I'll just do off camera. Because I will wax that area and then I'll be done with it. I don't want to wax the whole play field and then forget about that area. So I'll just wax all in here. That looks so much nicer now. It's actually got a real nice shine to it. It had a lot of ball dirt going in there. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to put this mech back in. Everything's clean there. Optos. Yes, they look clean. Yep. Clean, clean, clean. And this is clean. And this just drops right straight down. Like that. And we need one of these screws. Choose that one. It's really nice and clean and pretty looking. I'm just getting them in there before I get them all down. Now we're going to have to flip it over and put those other screws I took out that I didn't need to take out back in. I went fast on that one, didn't have to. And this is all LED'd back here now. That's one thing I wanted to see too. I have to take this plastic off here because there's one bulb under there. One bulb. Really. I think I'm going to do something different about that. Let me put an LED strip back there instead. I think I will do that. Ferris wheel's back in, working. Alright, we need to get back under here. I believe I'm going to put some type of light back there. I don't know what yet. But back in this corner, right here, there's one plastic, and it's got one bulb in it. One bulb. Let me show you. There we go. It's right there. It's got one bulb. One little bulb. So I was thinking maybe right where this white line is. Oh no, that's broken wood. That's broken wood on a spare play field. So let's focus just on my camera. There we go. So that white line is actually a hunk of wood that is broke on the spare play field. That's another thing that happened when I bought it. So on top, that's just probably about this much more higher. I might lay a LED strip on it. I don't think that plastic, yeah, it does attach onto it. So I don't know exactly where. Does that even shine through it all? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Okay. Then I'm not doing anything back there. This blue that's in the corner here, nothing lights up on it. It doesn't illuminate. So there's no reason even for a bulb to be back there. As far as I can see, I'm gonna get this playfield up and check for sure. Let me do this. It's really dim light. Yeah, it really doesn't do anything. It's not going to do anything. And then that goes over the top of it. Let me get these on here and I'll explain it better. You will see once I explain it what I'm talking about. I'm going to put some type of lighting in that area though. But that bulb, I don't believe is going to do anything. So I'll just leave that bulb there and I'll do something else, some other type of lighting. Maybe I will just replace that bulb. I got to clean that plastic anyways. So I will have some type of LED plan for that. Either a light strip or just replace that bulb. It does illuminate a little bit, so it can use the bulb. It doesn't really light up a lot. It's more like a slight decoration. You're not getting a ton of like light out of it. It's just kind of like almost just making that plastic just glow. I got one more screw right there. I'll get this motor plugged back in too. Here it goes. There. So I don't forget. I didn't think this was going to take so long doing this Ferris wheel. we didn't just do the Ferris wheel. We took some plastics off that other spare play field. So yeah, we did more than that. What time is it? It's 3:53. I like to keep the streams at 2 hours because somebody usually makes me ramble on for 20 minutes afterwards. And CNK is really good for that. I don't know where he is right now. He might be just lurking in the background laughing at me. Alright, we got that off. I mean tight. And we're powered back up. We got our power back in there. So, we got enough stuff out of the way, so let's do this. It's going to go into ball search, looking for that. So, we got the cord over here. Let's see how it spins. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Wow. I did not think they were going to move that smooth. That is beautiful how they spun like that. I really like that. And that's all lit up now in there. And it's lit up and that bulb is not doing anything. So let's turn it off. We will work on that bulb right back there. And unplug it. And see what we can do with back there. That one bulb. So what we will do now, we will lift this up. Get it out of the groove. Put it behind the groove. So we can pull this out. And get this here. And get that right behind there. Whoops, and I bumped you. Alright, we got this post here, which isn't in the way, and we got 2 screws. Maybe I could just move you over there. You're gonna have fun. Alright. And where you're there, we'll take you and spin you there. I know you can't see a lot, but alright, I got this one plastic here. I have to take it off to clean it anyways. Put that there. Put that there. Alright. So there's just one plastic here. And then there's one bulb there. And where did I put my bulbs? And the bulb tool. Did I throw them back on the ground? Yes. Alright. So I want to see, after cleaning this, light. Here we go, light. This one bulb is going to do about that much for lighting this. As you can see, the bulb will be about right here. So that's all it's really going to light in this back area. So I'm thinking, if I take that bulb out, let's clean this off first. Let's wipe it off. you're not going to get any real light out of this area anyways. There, I'm going to Novus one it. This will get the plastic as clean as possible. There, we're all sparkly. Get a little buff on my shirt so I can press against it so it doesn't break. Give it a buff. This thing's dirty. Where's that orange one I had? It's on the floor over here. There we go. Alright, we got that nice and clean now. So we'll throw that on the other play field. Now we got the one ball back here. So we take this tool. We get this one ball out. Put this over here, put that up there. My flashlight. Get down in there. And clean. What I want to do, I'm going to, I think, put the plastic on top, but I'm going to do something else. I need to get it first. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I got this Comet. It's a 10 SMD 6.3 strip warm white frosted. And what it has an attachment that I can go back into the bayonet socket. Let me cut this open. I can go to a bayonet socket or a wedge socket. And I can put this kit in here. Throw it over here out of the way. This is sticky and it will stick right onto the back of the metal here. And then we have this socket here that this will plug into and it will get its power. So let's do that first. This is going to be the fun part. Getting this into there. All right. This is going to be fun again, like I said. Okay, is that in there good? All right, we're in there. Let's get the back of this cleaned off really good. I'm actually going to get alcohol and rub it down with a clean towel. Alright, I need more alcohol. There we go. So where I'm going to stick it, you're going to be able to get it behind there. guess I'm not going to go that far with it then. I'll go back further. Maybe I'll just go over here. Let's do that. There. Alright. So we got this strip. It's going to go like that. Now we'll go right up on top of the plastic. So let's get that plastic back. And what do you know? We got a perfect hole for it too. Right here. Let's get this. I'm sure this is going to be even harder now. Let's do it the other way. That wasn't too hard to do. There. This we will let's plug in. There. Now we will take that, put it back down into the hole, and twist it in. There. Alright, now we got our plastic. It goes back down over the top. That's going to have to go underneath, like that. Actually, it doesn't have to. And we'll put those screws back in. And we'll see what's going to happen. Right there. There. All right. Now we'll turn it on. It will do its ball search thing. And we will have that light strip. There we go. Now we got this cool LED light strip that I will probably just stick right on here, and it will illuminate this whole back corner. So what do you guys think of that? You think that's pretty slick? Let's turn off the light once. Get that light off, and then we will get the big light off. And we'll get my flashlight on. Oops, sorry. There we go. I'm gonna put the camera back up. This up a little higher. So there we go. We got that dark corner now that I have. We got this new strip, and that'll illuminate the back corner really nice. I think I'll put it right up on top up here. So we get that all cleaned off now. There we go. That will there. Now when you get the plastic on, that will illuminate underneath the plastic too, the ramp. I think that's going to be awesome. So yeah, what do you guys think on that? Let me get my zoom back out. So now we got that back corner of the machine actually lit up. We didn't have that before. So that's lit up. It's warm white, yeah, but it's lit up. You know what I mean? It ain't like it was before where there was no light. But now there's some light coming through it. I think that's going to be just enough. I like it. Yes, I do. And this is all nice. Got cool whites in it now. This whole area is cool white. Yes, I like that. Let's put the lights back on. Yes, I like that. I'm going to do a little video in case Dippin' Donuts isn't on right now. I just did this mod on your game, and I put a LED light strip in the back corner of the cabinet because there was one bulb that was underneath this plastic and it only illuminated it just a little bit. If you watch the Twitch stream, you'll see it would barely illuminate it, so I put this 10 LED strip, and that will light up the corner of your machine. And then the Ferris wheels work beautiful now. It's off, and it will boot up. See how smooth they are? Smooth and clean. Alright, I gotta send that to them. We got, no, we don't want that. Where are you guys? I just go like this, Lucky. L-U-C-K, Kim. That. There. Hopefully that will send. I've been having problems with my my thing is sending messages. It like says it can't, and then I'll end up sending it again, and send it again, and it ends up to get like 5 messages after I tried sending it 5 and it says it was undeliverable 5 times. So we will go back here. So yeah, I think that's about it. Coke Zero. The new Coke Zero really tastes just like Coke. You gotta get used to diet soda. But for when it first came out, I tried it and it was really super good ice cold. But once it warmed up a little bit, it was really horrible. I've been a Coke drinker my whole life and Pepsi drinker. And then I got really, really borderline diabetic, so I had to switch that. Diabetes runs in my family just a little bit. And I'm too fat. And I eat like crap. So anyways. Drank soda. All my sugar levels went back to perfect like they should be. And then I got a friend that's really total straight out diabetic. And I asked him about diet soda. And he goes, yeah, I can drink diet soda. So I like flavor. So I went to diet. And I went to the Coke Zero, which was good, but now they got the new improved flavor, which is in a red can. It used to be in a black can, but now it's in a red can, and the stuff is the bomb. So yeah, I'm glad you did see those lights that are on there. That's going to be really kick-ass mod, and that's just part of what I do. That's part of your LED. I knew something in the back corner I had to illuminate. Before I even sold the game, I was planning on doing something back there. And I'm like, I might as well keep doing something back there because it needs to be done. And I think that turned out perfect. So now I got a couple little spare pieces I'll save. What's nice about that Comet kit is this is also what else you got. You could go in and just clip it to a GI wiring socket, which I do not like these. But what these are perfect is for people that can't solder. If you can't solder, this is perfect for you. So I understand why they include them. And then they have this for the wedge socket. This is all their matrix system. So that LED strip plugged right in here, and then you can plug it into your wedge socket, which is like on this machine, which would be the pop bumpers or some sockets underneath. So this would plug into that, and then it had this, and then it had the regular socket. It looked like a light bulb, except for where it had the glass, it had these wires coming out of it, like that. Whoops. Well, you know what I mean. Like that, kind of. So these alligator clips, I'll save these for, I'll probably make my own little test wire jumper with these. And this, I don't know what I'll use. I'll put them in my stash of electric spare odd end parts. If I get too many of them, they go in the trash. If I use them, I use them. If I don't, like I said, if I collect too many, they will just go into the trash. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of those. I got a whole bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. I got 3 left. So actually I don't got a whole bunch, but I got 3 left. And I do got, what else I'm putting on the machine? I have a spotlight I'm going to put on. Oh, I already had a kit put in here for that purpose. I must have forgot about it. This is another kit I had for it. This might be for the ball trough. I don't know yet. Here's another one. So yeah, I plan on a couple of these actually. Spotlight. I got 2 different spotlights for this machine. Here's another one I put in there. So yeah, I plan on putting a lot of them in there at one time. But with these cool white bulbs, when I decided to change to the cool white bulbs, I don't think that those are even needed anymore. And the ball trough, which will be this area here where the ball goes, there will be one light in there to shine up a little bit, which will be pretty good, which will be sunlight. I think that's about it for today. I really was planning on getting to the juggler. I really wanted to get to that and tear that apart and put that together. But that will be next week. So I'm going to take that, lay this here. Actually, I need to put these here and get them out of the way. Let's do this. Before we go too far, let's do this. Get that out of there. Take that there. That. Lift it up. One back in there. There we go. There. Now it's back factory, so I don't have to worry about bumping it and knocking it down. I'll put these bulbs in here because that's where they're going. The juggler, we're working on that next week. That's got to get put in there. These extra screws and crap that we leave in there. I have to take this plastic off yet. We will do that really quick because this is the other plastic the machine needs. So that way I can put this away. I I won't need this out anymore. So this is, I think, the only other plastic this the Hurricane needs is this. Oh, of course you're going to do that, aren't you? Yep. Okay. Where is it? Right here. I think this will work. They have a special tool. This work? No. Too big. Hold on, I'll get it. Is it this one? No, I think this was too big too. What size are these? I'm having a problem with the post spinning as I'm trying to take them out. I'll just take them out and then put them back in. There we go. Anybody Beatle fans? You seen a Get Back documentary? It's awesome. So this is the problem I'm having. They came out with the whole post. I almost would like to watch it again. It's like 8 hours. I love the Beatles, but man, watching another 8 hours was interesting though. Very interesting. Near. So get back to where you once belonged. You can see "Get Back" being wrote, which was a awesome feat in its own. All these posts and stuff are going to come off anyways. They will go into my spares pile. So I do use them once in a while because they do break on machines. So now we got this new plastic. As you can see, it's got this weird dirt that was splattered all over the playfield. So I'm thinking this machine, it was flooded. This is like silt or something. I think it was flooded, and I think that's why it got parted out. It's like they sprayed off whatever they had, because the wiring harness is all full of this too. But the one that's on the Hurricane, these are broke off. So now we got ones that aren't broke off. And this is a little wiggly. I'm going to have to flatten it, which is a whole nother process. So we're going here. See, look at that. Weird. I think that's it. What did I break off that on? Oh, yeah, right there. Whenever I find that extra blue hump that I broke off, I'll put it on there and glue that back on there. And then that will be a spare that I could sell to somebody if they really needed one that was broke. And here's that old rubber band that was for the Ferris wheels. Like I said, it's stretched. It's shorter, but it's got like it's got a real slow return to it. It's like it stretches out and it's like so it's still a rubber band. I guess I could use it as a headband. It actually fits my head, which is the crazy part. But yeah, I don't know what I'll do with it. Ooh. There we go. We can go back to the 80s. My hair is messed up now. What little I have left. I can go back to the 80s. I can give this to my wife. And when we go Halloween party or 80s party, she's got those whatever O-rings that they used to use on their wrists. You guys that are older know what I'm talking about. The young people might not know what we're talking about with that. But there's people that are into the middle or double digits understand that stuff. This is closed. These go over here. Now I gotta clean up my stuff. And sadly, that, like I said, I couldn't fix it. It's going bye-bye this weekend. It's sad. I really wanted to get it working, but it didn't work out that way. I don't know what to do about it. I can't fix it. I told the owner I'm very sorry. I'm just putting some screws away that I had taken off that playfield. There's these two brackets that are underneath the playfield. There's two of these, and this is what bolts onto the bottom of the playfield and lets it pivot up like that. But this playfield has one on it too. But I can't set it down in my jig because these things are in the way. But then I realized my jig I have here is actually too small for modern playfields. So you're going to have to engineer a different one for more modern playfields. If you're going to do more modern playfields, Mark. Alright. I think we are done. I will probably just take this, put it back on here, and screw it down just to get it out of the way. Which I should do. It's safe right there. But I think that's about it for everybody. So, if you want to rewatch this again, it will be on Twitch for a week or two. And then Twitch will delete it. If you go to that link, it will be there forever on YouTube. So yeah, like I said before, if you enjoy this content, please just hit the follow button, which is right, I think around here on Twitch, and then I think right around here on YouTube, there's a subscribe button. So do that on both, on Mark's Basement Arcade. Hit the subscribe button, and on here on Twitch, hit the follow button. I think it's right around here. I think there might be a heart. I'm watching the screen. It's right about here. It's right there. Right down there. There's a heart. You just hit that because you love it. So anyways, yeah, I do my regular how-to videos on Mark's Basement Arcade on YouTube. And then, like I said, I'll rebuild one flipper, I'll rebuild one pop bumper, I'll rebuild one slingshot. And then all the extra stuff, I'm planning on streaming it. I'll just put some earbuds in and I can listen to my music. And I can go back and forth with any questions and stuff. So please subscribe to YouTube, Mark's Basement Arcade. The logo is right here. Look for that. It's a circle on YouTube. soon as we're done streaming, I will download this and upload it to YouTube. Oh, excuse me, the soda. I will upload it to YouTube. And I think that's about it. It's 4:30. Like, I was going to quit at 4 o'clock, and then I got sidetracked about adding this mod on. I was so excited, and I got ADD. So, but I love that. That's beautiful. And I love how the Ferris wheels are just spin so smoothly and freely now. I almost want to put a ball on them and check it. But we will do that later. They're tight. I'm not worried about a ball hanging up and slowing them down. It's a brand new rubber band. It's a brand new, the gears have been fully cleaned. There's no grime or goop on them anymore that would make the belt slip or whatever. The ramp is all clean. I will get in there and wax it later. And that's about it. And next week we will do the juggler. I think we got 3 weeks before Christmas. 2 weeks. So at least 2 weeks, because Christmas is on Saturday, and I don't know if people are going to be doing stuff on Sunday or not. So I'm going to put a post on my YouTube in my community comment things and ask if people would be wanting to watch me stream on Twitch on the Sunday the 26th. So I'm going to do that when we're done with this. I will go on and do that. And just go in there, Mark's Basement Arcade, and then you'll see would you like to see me stream live on Twitch on Sunday, December 26th? Just put yes or no, and that will let me know for sure. But otherwise, anybody got any questions? About anything? I just had some weird text in there about perks I've earned for something. If anybody's got any questions about anything, feel free to put them up or whatever. And I appreciate everybody watching, as usual. Without you guys, Midwest Gaming Classic is nothing. And here's Midwest Gaming Classic's link, MidwestGamingClassic.com. It's one word, MidwestGamingClassic.com. Go there. You can learn about a new show that's coming up at the end of April 29th through May 1st, I believe. This little thing right here is wrong. I've asked to get this corrected and fixed because it still shows our past show. And then I thank all you recent followers right here. All you guys that are scrolling across, I thank all you guys. But yeah, you can see this is November 5th to 7th, which, no. It's April, I think, 29th through May 1st. Midwest Gaming Classic. Be there or be square. Well, or round, or egg-shaped. Or if you want to be a triangle, you can do that too. But anyways, alright everybody. No questions. Come on, you're going to snooze, you're going to lose. See if we can move you around. Make you feel sick. Because I'm going to push you now. Oh, that's kind of like 3D weird stuff. Is that all the way? Or am I banging into something? You know, we got a little further to go. There we go. Alright. There's my pinball DMD clock. But anyways, yeah, thanks again everybody for watching. It's 4:33 and it's time to kick it old school. And I guess later everybody. Oh, and there might be some interesting stuff that pops up right around here on YouTube. So, catch you later. I have to look down over here to see the end button. Later, everybody.